All right, 'tis the season for summer music, and Olivia Rodrigo has just come out with a new album that everyone's obsessed with, including me. The Cure video is out as well, and I have yet to watch it, so I thought it'd be fun to watch it and also live react to some of the vocals and pick out some vocal qualities I'm excited about and I like, and then maybe we can do some exercises for you to try them too. Without further ado, I'm I'm like so excited. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead. Yes, I have a little cat. It keeps whimsy in my life. It chases my mouse. Okay, I'm really vibing with this like whispery beginning. It's so interesting, right? Because we have the word antidote, and as we all know, antidote starts with A, which usually would be like antidote. Thought I found the antidote this time, but we're getting a little bit of an H in there. Let's see if I can go back like a couple seconds. I don't know if this is part of it, but I'm assuming it is, but I just noticed that the little scrub for the thing is a little ball of yarn. I don't know if that's mine, because sometimes I have plugins that I download like this cat, and I kind of forget I plugged in, so I don't know if that's a me thing. But if they did it for this video, that's really cute. I guess we'll find out. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Antidote. She goes, antidote. See if you can hear it. Antidote. Antidote. I love that. Such a vibe. And notice she doesn't do it with unraveled in the beginning, right? She says, I'm unraveled. She does it towards the end, which is really fun. I enjoy that as well. See if you can hear that. Right? Oh, so cool. Love it. Okay, girl, get off with the belting. Completely different on this one, right? I'm unraveled. Oh, so good. Okay, cool. So we've got a little bit more of like these abrupt glottal-esque kind of vocal choices that we're making cool, which is so cool. And it's helping her like emphasize the beat. And it's beautiful because it's so contrasting from the beginning. I'm enjoying that. Cool. We got that breathiness coming back in, right? For it'll never be the cure. Just a little bit, right? So good. Cool, so we're not saying, why can't you come stitch me up, right? It's, why can't you come stitch me up? Why can't, right? We're getting a little bit more emphasis on some of those consonants, which again is giving such a contrast to the breathy, airy smoothness that's happening in other sections. So much vocal variety happening, and I'm very much enjoying it. And we got that nice, beautiful high note. Oh, so good, so good. Such like a belt-esque quality to it, right? This is what people would kind of call like a mixy area, right? Let's see if I can hear it again. That's a high one. That's a high one. She sounds great. So this is a prime example of taking the H off of a word or making it very subtle so that it doesn't make it too breathy, right? Because we have, because my head, right? She's not saying because my head is full of, right? She goes, my head, right? It's almost like a Y, but it's so quick we don't even pick it up. Nor do we care. We're just here for the vibes. But I do like pointing it out. Especially the way she says doubt too. It's not, my heart is full of doubt, right? It's not doubt, but it's like doubt. She really chews a lot of her consonants, and I'm enjoying it. I'm vibing with it, truly. Ooh, you can really hear that breathy puff at the end of it. Cue. It's like very subtle. She literally, cue. See if you can hear it one more time. And of course she does, because it's going to lead us right into the breathiness, which is cool. And end it with that breathiness. Beautiful. Wow. Gorgina. Gorgina. Clearly I vibe with the yarn concept. As I have my own yarn wall. So, really loving the unraveled aspect. More so than that, I am vibing with the fun vocal variety that we're getting in this album and in this song especially. I'll have to take a deeper dive into some of the other songs, but let's get to the part that you're probably here for, and it's probably not to watch me react, but to practice some of these concepts. So the ones that I kind of want to go over today is going to be definitely that breathiness, probably that consonance, and maybe if we're nice, we can go ahead and try some of the belting. Ooh, some of that high belting, almost mixy as some would say, a thinner as I would say, belty place. So let's get going. Let's talk about that first one, which is going to be that breathy quality. Right when she was doing "It'll Never Be the Cure." So what we're going to do is just kind of practicing those H's. Hey, hey, hey. Cool? Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna start down here. Sometimes I like to do a little bit of contrast training, and that contrast training can just look like we're gonna do the opposite and then do what we want. So we're gonna do a nice A, and then add that H for hey, hey, hey on the way back down. A, hey. Cool? If you need a little bit more prep, you're just gonna take in a bunch of air, let a little bit out, add your voice as you go. Try it with me. Add your voice as you go. Add your voice as you go. Especially when we're in that lower range, it gives it almost like a whisper quality. So you can also think of it as whispering. So let's go ahead with boom, and then you should be able to just try that beginning part. It'll never be the cure. Let's go on with that next one, which is gonna be much more of like a glottally, stoppy, kind of abrupt, marchy sound, I guess. Right, that she had with "Why can't you come stitch me up? Why can't you come stitch me up?" Now, of course, this isn't going to be exactly like there. There might be some more messing around that you have to do, but just kind of getting into the subject and exposure of the idea of it and what it might feel like is really all we're looking for. So feel free to skip this one if you don't want to do this one. So this one, in the beginning of that other exercise, we did that hey, right? So this is going to be that beginning part and really diving into it. Think of making the sound like uh-oh, and making it more like robotic or more choppy, right? This one's going to be more like a eh. So if you hear, I'm not going I'm having it at the beginning and the end. Eh. Now you may have slid to your thinner, softer place, and that's totally okay. Maybe try this one again and see how much higher you can go, or go to the next exercise and we're going to try something a little different that might get you a little higher in the quality that you want. So when you're singing it right, not me letting it be, "Why can't you come stitch me up?" Think about that end part, right? Why can't you come stitch me up? Why can't you come stitch me up? I know I'm probably not in the right key, but I was just listening to a bunch of other ones, so NBD. All right, here we are for the last part of the song. The last part that I want to go over. So this is what I like to call the shout switch. We're going to use this one to make almost like a call sound. This one we're just going to go, "Hey, hey, if you have siblings, if they've ever taken anything from you, if you've ever hailed a cab, although I think we all use Uber now, but if you've ever pretended like you hailed a cab, this would be the kind of the sound, right? Taxi, hey! Or a favorite one, hey, I'm walking here, right? Like that fun thing. So thinking of that sound, and we're just gonna go, hey! So with that, a shout is gonna be higher than where we start, so it's gonna feel a little weird, but the important thing is to not rush that shout that happens. Hey! Hey! For funsies, let's see if you can take it higher. Hey! A little higher. Hey! A little higher. Hey! We don't have to go that high for this beginning one, but just a hey! But notice how I fell off of it and I didn't just go hey! Because you're panicking about the note that comes next. The beautiful part about this is it is a video, so you can go back. So don't feel like you have to rush. So let's try this first one together. Hey! Hey! Your turn. Noticed at some point that you're like, actually, I'm either your shout is getting a little higher and it's starting to feel weird, or you're noticing that your shout and where you're singing isn't really that different, so it's kind of hard to glide down. But that's okay. Just do it again and see what happens. It's kind of normal, but the important thing is to know that where your shout is might actually be higher than where you can stop belting, and it might feel a little scary, but this can bring you a little confidence that your shout is probably higher than where you're stopping, which means you are capable of going higher. Okay, so overall reflections of the video in general is that I as a yarn person, as you can see behind me, as a crafty girly, I loved it so much. I loved the artistry of using the yarn as a blood, as tally. Like, when I noticed she was like embroidering the score or whatever, I adored that. Yeah, I just really loved it. Overall reflections of doing these exercises and applying it to songs is my favorite part of singing is not about making it beautiful and perfect, but about making it show that you have an opinion, right? About showing your expression and your voice in a different way, the way that we speak, you know? There are ways that we have opinions on things. Translating that vocally in multiple genres is my goal. It's always my goal. I just want people to know I have an opinion and that it's not just about being perfect and pretty, because if it was being perfect and pretty, we would listen to AI music, and there's a reason we don't, right? There's a reason we like to hear humans, because they have flaws and things, and I think those vocal mistakes that we make when driven by emotion and driven by an opinion, it's what makes it connect with other folks. People don't connect with people that are perfect. They connect with people who are real. By having that confidence, it will shine through your vocal choices because you're confident to have a choice, you know? So enough rambling. Anyways, if some of this stuff does not vibe with you, if it seems like it's not achieving what you want in your voice, come take a lesson with me and we can get down to what your exact default settings are, how to change them to what you're looking for, right? So that you can have opinions, and whether it's for karaoke nights or singing in your car, maybe connecting better to your songs, that's what I'm here for. So come take a lesson with me. That's all. Okay, bye.